So one of my earliest memories in our career was we were doing a support tour opening for Neil Young, and the Pretenders were also on that tour. And I remember at some point during the tour sitting down with Chrissie Hynde, who had been such a hero for us growing up. My parents had loved the Pretenders, we had loved the Pretenders. I remember sitting down with her and just very casually talking about, you know, how we were doing on the tour, and you know, at that point I think we were like 19 or 20 years old, so it was sort of astounding to be able to sit and talk with her. And she will probably never remember this moment happened, but it really informed something important for us, which was we're talking about press, and we were complaining sort of about doing interviews and how sometimes journalists, they ask you these terrible questions and you sort of feel, you know, like it's a waste of your time or whatever. And she brought up from her experience hearing Steve Buscemi talking about no one ever hears the dumb questions, they only hear the dumb answers. And I remember her talking about how for so many years she had also felt like, you know, it was difficult to do press, but then at some point she realized that she could really just say whatever she wanted, and that, you know, that was what people were going to hear and what they were going to see. And we've used that sort of mantra our whole career. You know, it's more important for us to get our message out. So even if sometimes we don't feel like the interview is going the right way or the questions aren't amazing, we'll often sort of steer it in the direction that we want it to go. And that became like our, you know, we saw that as being our job.
Chrissie Hynde, media training.
Seriously.
It's like a side business for her.